Hey everybody, it's your boy Ken, aka KSJ, and we're about to be gaming. Today's episode, man, it's a doozy dabbler. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on in this one. You guys are really going to want to pay attention. So many nuggets are dropping. It's like, it's raining, not meatballs, but it's raining like nuggets of info, like doop, 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 doop. Just hopefully like your brain's like a little sponge and just all gets absorbed like a dry, like SpongeBob. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. So we're going to be first, we're going to run through some goals. The best car to use for 100 shift patterns that gets a perfect shifts, 100 perfect shifts. I got the number one car for that. You guys can check it out. You can see how it's tuned in order to get that car to do what it has to do. Other cars will work as well, but that's my personal fave. Just something to knock out so you ain't got to like spend forever doing it. It's really cool technique. I'm going to share that with you guys. Also going to go through stripping techniques and strategies. There's science to it, people. There's like a little science to it. It's not just like blow caution to the wind and be all crazy with it like you're a kite. Like, oh, we're going to throw the kite. It's a windy day and, anyways. So, after that one, we're going to talk about fusing parts, strategies on different cars with fusing the parts. What to fuse and what not to fuse. Again, this all plays a big role in overall the gameplay, and so you don't get stuck on stuff. We're also going to be talking about the BMW M4 Coupe, with the fusing. We're going to go over the BMW M4 Coupe, the Rocketbunny Nissan Fairlady, KJ's Nissan, Victor's Project 7, and the LM Rally Fighter. Yeah. Why RP bonuses matter when fusing. This is another thing to think about. Also going to go over our T1 classes and strategy for Angel Civic 1.5 VTC. And of course, as always, some game talk. Garage talk. We're going to go over some garage talk and going to be dropping little nuggets in and out throughout. Hey guys, please give me a like. Say I like it. That would be great. Give me a like. Hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Put out notifications. If you find yourself in any game that we lined up on, give me a shout out because I want to shout out to you and let you know, like, I appreciate you. And let's line up. Let's team up. I think we got some open spots in the crew also. So it's been a little bit bleak recently during the times, but overall, we're still here doing our thing. All right, guys, listen. Enough of me yapping. You guys got an idea what you're about to get into? I'll see you on the inside. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fuse 6 parts. The only thing I don't like about fusing all these things is that sometimes I want to use my fusions for like different cars or cars that I anticipate on getting later on. Things like that, like a BMW, for instance. Like, let's say this one right here. So this is a BMW. Let's say I used all my fusions, which I did because it's one of the first cars I got, was this BMW. Now, just by default, this BMW right here is at 30%, for RP bonuses. Versus this one without any, this one off rip is 45%. So it's a 50% increase. So obviously racing with this BMW is definitely way more beneficial than racing with this one. Now, sure, I could take off all the fusions off of this one, and it's going to cost me 1,000 gold probably, or 5, I don't even know how much, but it's going to cost a lot to strip all the fusions and then go ahead and sell, then go ahead and like strip the car, for instance, or something like that. But now I'm in a position that I don't necessarily want to strip the car just because now I have actually my first stage 6. First stage 6. The crazy thing is I've tried to fuse this. I got 2 of them. I tried to get stage 6s for this car. I spent probably $3 million on buying BMWs and then stripping them. Buying, stripping. And when you strip,
you don't ever really want to sell a car. I don't see any benefit in selling a car. So say you go here and, I could strip this. So I could strip it for 20 grand. I'm just not sure if I strip it, if I'm able to get my fusions back, all the fusion parts in here, or not. So I'm not really confident in that. But I would want to like take off all the fusions and then strip it. To sell the car, I mean, just retarded. Hey, you want to sell it for free? Like, yeah, let me sell it for free. Here you go. Like, fucking Jerry. Excuse my language, guys. But, wow. Like, whoever, like, that's a total fail. Clean up on aisle U, whoever said, yeah, let's go and sell the car for free, dumbass. So, anyways, just to kind of show you. So, if I were to go ahead and start stripping fusions off this, so that's 20. I'd have to, that's like 20 gold. This one right here, 15. So, you can see how it adds up. I mean, I'm probably, we'll just call it like 100 on this. The same thing. 20, 40, 60, 75, another 30, so 105. So, yeah, maybe you're right. It might be like, we'll just maybe 100 or so, 100-ish, depending, So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it could be 750 gold. It's going to cost you to take all your fusions off, just to go ahead and put them back on a car that's going to give you more RP. Now, long game, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm not going to do that unless I really needed to say, unless I really needed to make this car real fast. Amelia's LB M4. If I needed to make this car real fast and I needed to go ahead and just upgrade it to make it competitive, then I probably would do something like that. Or I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I'm like a gold hoarder. I don't use gold for anything, honestly. I just keep gold and that's it. Like, my kid like spent 850 gold one time because I usually give them something to do. I'll let them like, hey, watch my ads. So they'll watch my ads for me just to make it, I don't know, make them a part of something. And then, but on accident, they're watching ads on hurrying up with the Lamborghini Countach, and they accidentally pressed finish the car for 850 gold. So that's the only time actually I literally spent gold in this game. I can't think of any other time that I have. I did have to, I bought this Subaru for gold, actually, right here, this one. I bought this one for gold because this Subaru, I bought the Subaru Rocketbunny for gold, and I was strategic with it. So the thing is that you had to enlist a car, so it was either the Subaru or the Nissan. It was like a Nissan Z33, not the Fairlady, because this is the car you're going to win. So if you did X amount of races or you did whatever you had to do, you won this car, which I won. But I strategically said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and buy this T3 car because you could either buy the T3 Subaru or you could buy a T4 Nissan Z33. It was a Rocket Bunny, but not the Fairlady Z. It was a different one that they have. And I said, okay, well, if I'm going to win a Nissan, I don't want to go ahead and fuse and build another Rocket Bunny Nissan just to win a superior Nissan that is going to be the Fairlady, because the Fairlady is just a superior vehicle. So I went ahead and I, strategically said, okay, I'm going to get a Subaru. I'm going to pay gold for that. And then I'm going to, do what I have to do to make this fast to go ahead and win this Nissan. Because I didn't want to have it competing Rocketbunny Z33 car when I was trying to win this car. Does that, if that makes, hopefully that makes sense. Because it's hard enough like to fuse and build all these cars, because the bottleneck is fusion parts. And to be ultra competitive and super confident to like max out your car completely, then the next bottleneck is just for what it takes to forever get your what it takes forever to get like your stage 6s and things like that without spending real money. I don't spend real money. Have not spent a dime on this game. In the past, I've done that to where I spent hundreds of dollars on a game. It was fun and stuff, but realistically, just hindsight, I'll never do that again, and I never have. I never will spend money in a game. But okay, moving forward. So we're going through these 4 ladder races, fusion parts. Okay, that's where we're at. Like, let's see what we're gonna fuse here. I have a lot of options. Easily, I can go ahead and fuse whatever. I may fuse this Nissan, but maybe not now, because now I have this GTR that I won. I beat a boss, KJ's Nissan GTR. So I may not want to go ahead and fuse the Rocket Bunny any further. I might want to just start building on this car if there's a benefit to it. But I'm not there yet, because I know they run certain like showdowns and certain tournaments with certain cars, but there's no need to necessarily like fuse this one when I can just make my Rocket Bunny faster if I wanted to. Excuse me. But I don't really know if I want to. Because like I said, most of my cars I set up, I down tune, so they're like live race ready. And, I always have like a live race car ready to go in every tier. Tier 4. Here's my tier 5 car, the Lamborghini. Tier 4. My tier 3 would be this BMW along with this one, but I don't even race the BMW anymore. I always use the Corvette because that's like my fave. Tier 2, this Audi TTRS. And then I have the very first car I started out with. The very first car I bought right here is this Mustang, and now it's my live race car. So anyways. So what am I going to fuse? I'm not sure. I'm going to pause this so I'm not over here like, thumbing around, like trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do, and I'll let you guys know. So let me just pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I know that was like the quickest second ever, the quickest decision, and if you don't believe me, just rewind this like 10 seconds and then play it, and you'll see when I say pause, and then I'm back, and it'd be like less than a second. So it was a very fast decision. Just joking. Anyways, so here's my consensus. Here's basically the logic behind this. The logic is this. So moving forward, once you start getting purple cars, those are the vehicles that you should be running if they make sense. Now, the very first purple star car I ever won was the Victor Project 7, and it was a complete shit show. Like, the car is just, overall, in my opinion, garbage. I think for it to be competitive, you have to completely max it out, completely have it tuned, or, completely have it, like, fully fused, the whole 9 yards. In order for it to run like a 12.1 or 12.3 or something, 12.2 or something. It's just a slow car. And I'm not sure if this car can be, I'm not sure if this car can be race ready, live race ready, which would only make it beneficial. Because you can't win, you can't win like Shaq's, what is it called, Agira or whatever the hell it is. You can't win this car with Victor's Project 7. It's not going to happen. And this car is also slow. It's like the boss cars are somewhat slow in the career. When you hit the elite, they start getting a little bit quicker, like this one. Angel Civic 1.5 VTEC. This one is like considered like top 5 or 6 fastest in the game in tier 1. But with that being said, I would much rather race this tier 1 Civic and have it as a live race car. Just because I'm not looking for it to be the fastest, I'm just looking for it to go ahead and give me high RP along with um, along with it being able to be live race compatible. And if you guys don't know what I mean, check out my other videos. I'm like the live race king. Not really, but I really like what, you know, I I'm good at what I do when it comes to live races, I guess you could say. Within realm. So I have fun with it. And it's a game. So anyways, um, and games are made to like be good at, right? Figure out ways how you can be best. So anyways, uh so moving forward, I'm just gonna continue to build purple star cars. That's really what it's gonna be about because majority of your game is gonna be just for me live racing. I mean, every day I do a minimum of like 30 live races. You have 15, so every 8 hours it kind of like, it resets. Um, so yeah, anyways, so when I go to fuse something, it's gonna be a purple car. um, I don't really have a fast tier one car per se, besides like maybe like the red Ford Mustang, but this one I'll fuse up. But I haven't even like upgraded anything on it. It's all stock, so I ain't gonna mess with this one right now. But as far as fusing something, I don't have any other Jaguar that I'm gonna fuse, so I could totally fuse this. This is another car that I think this is like what is this? I don't know. I don't have another car that's like this like Shaq's Gira. I can't fuse the Lamborghini any further because it doesn't show me that I can. I can't do the Rocketbunny, or I could do this Nissan here. But again, I haven't even started building on this. So I think I might just go with purple cars and also legend cars. Because understand, we can make this a 4. Because with the legend car, you get extra bonus as well. Right? I know this is at 56 right now, but that's because I got a 10% elite bonus. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get a collection bonus, which is only done through the Legends, the Legends car. And plus, you get your Legends bonus. So I think, like, making these cars fast would be ideally, like, the best thing. And I think you'll get more. You'll get more than, like, say, a purple, like a purple T3 here, like this car. No collection and no legendary points. So I think overall, this will be like, cars like this will be like the best to kind of fuse together if you're going to. Now, cars like this are also they're like one-offs. They're cars that just there's no other competition. You can't buy rally fighters for cash and then strip them to go ahead and make this car fast or upgrade it fully. So this would be one that's like, I'll never use this fusion for anything else but a rally fighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuse this thing. And so I remember that I have to like go in here and retune it. I'm gonna mess up the tune a little bit just so it shows that my tune's like jacked. Well, it might show it's jacked here anyways after I fuse this. But so I need to get 6. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Do I have one over for here? None on this. Let's see if I have one in here. Nope, 0 there. Definitely got a green. Okay, so let's see. +7. Let's just see what this one is. +7. I've seen it before to where it was like different. Like it was a couple points different between of me like fusing on say this one versus fusing on this one, of the same color. So we're gonna go ahead and fuse that. So that's 1. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's 2. That gives me 15. 15. Okay, 15. That's 2. Which one's this? I'll just start from the bottom. I'll go way up now, I guess. It don't matter. Okay, that's 3. Okay. That's 4. That's 4. Okay. That's 5. Here, I'm gonna stop it right here at 6. There's 6. Okay. So I'm not going to go ahead and tune this. I know it's going to tell me, it's going to show me I like my little right here in the tune. It's going to show me, okay, you have to fix it. I'm going to leave it. The reason why is because I really, when I tune cars, I go through them. I spend like an hour on every car minimum to make sure I got the tune correct and make sure that then I test. So sometimes I can spend several hours on one car. So I'm not going to do that right now. And I'm not going to take you guys down that road. Donate 5 crew tokens. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'll show you how to do that, where to go. Right hand side, you click the crew, and then you go to perks, which as soon as this updates, we go to perks. Oh no, wild cards, I'm sorry. You go to wild cards, and then you donate. So we're just going to donate 5 right now, because that's what it's asking for. And boom. There it is. We donated 5. Okay, we collected that one. Next is... Okay, next is win 4 ladder races. Let's go ahead and jump into 4 ladder races right quick and do our thing. So, hold on a second here.